Hi everybody. I've turned off the TV and I'm gonna start moving. And I thought you might like to join me for maybe a see where we go kind of flow. I know that I've been a little bit stressed out about the coronavirus. Normally I don't stress out. Normally I'm very chill for a really long time, and then I hit my threshold and then it starts to seep into my body. So I feel like I've hit my threshold. I woke up this morning, I could barely move my neck. It's very sore, my body's achy. And we all know the body keeps the score. So join me and let's just start moving, okay? All right. So let's close your eyes and sit up nice and tall. I'm going to close my eyes too through the beginning of the meditation. So feel free to close your eyes. Take the backs of your hands, place them on your thighs. Notice where you're holding your tension in this moment. And start to breathe easy. In through the nose. Long sip of breath. Hold at the top. Out through the nose. Long exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue on your own. 5 more breaths. Nice and easy in breath. Out breath. 4 more. As you inhale, feel your spine lengthen, crown rising. As you exhale, feel the sinking feeling straight down into your tailbone. 2 more breaths. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Be here now. Open your eyes. It's amazing how just sitting there, just for, how long do we do that for? About 15 seconds, you can already start to feel it releasing. Your anxiety, I already feel that way. So, you can always pause that button and breathe a little longer and then catch back up with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to reach out and we're going to reach up. And we're going to make a steeple mudra. We're going to tick-tock side to side. And the whole time you're tick-tocking side to side, you're breathing and you're letting go. You're still anchored through your sits bones. And we're just moving to get the energy through. There's nothing worse than feeling stuck. And we're all probably feeling a little stuck. We're probably feeling a little bored. And we probably have a little paralysis from analysis. It's not easy on anybody. It takes circles. But what we always know we can do is we can come to our mat. Take another circle. And it's amazing how as soon as you start moving the breath and moving the body, go the other direction, it all starts to feel better. I'm already feeling better. Thanks, guys. Good. Take your hands down, release. Good. Shake it out. We're going to stretch the side of our neck now. So we're going to take your left ear, drop it down. Ooh, I just heard a pop, pop, pop. A lot of us have crackles in our neck. It's normal. Sweep up. Take your hand across and drop your left ear down onto your shoulder. Take your right hand, sweep it all the way out. Energize that finger. Energize, point it away. Lift your chin up. Now breathe. You've got 30 seconds here. We're going to lengthen through the whole upper neck. We're lengthening down our whole entire arm. We're breathing, and we're not pushing too hard. We're just pushing to the point or pulling to the point where we start to feel the heat. Keep breathing. Long inhales in. Long exhales out. Good. Now we're going to tip our chin down. You're still pulling a little bit. Tip the chin down. Keep on breathing. You'll probably feel it in a different area. I know I do. You could even drop your chin a little further and see what happens. Now let's go back and forth across that plane. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And bring it back. Release. Bring your head back. Roll your shoulders a few times. Good. Sweep up the other arm. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Trying to release the whole time, relaxing through the jaw. Take your hand, point it. Sit up tall. And we're just adding a little pressure here. 30 seconds. Now y'all that know me, you know I don't really count, so don't be counting. My counters, don't be counting. Breathing. Stretch a little more. And now adjust your chin. Where's your chin go? Find the hot spot. Find where you need it. And hold. A little bit longer here. Keep it stretching. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. One more breath out. And bring it back. Good. Let's roll our shoulders. Roll them all the way up to the ears and all the way around. Inhale. Exhale. And then the other way. Right. Good. Reach your arms out. Get nice and long. Nice and long. Pulling your shoulders out of the sockets. And now round it in. Pull the belly into the backbone, chin to chest. Like you're doing a cat-cow, but you're doing it seated. Inhale, open your heart and chest, palms face up. Exhale, round it like you're holding a ball. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and every time you inhale, you'll notice you can go a little bit deeper. You can open your chest and your heart a little bit more. And that's what we need. We need deep breaths, open chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And bring it back to center. Awesome. Take your left hand to the ground, sweep the other hand up, and side stretch here. You could come down on your forearm, you can stay high, whatever suits you. But the actioning is to push the right hip into the ground. We don't want our hip to come up. If for some reason your knees are high, you can take blocks and put them underneath. So here we go, we stretch over. Now stay here in the stretch and breathe. I want you to feel from the lower rib all the way down into the top of the hip bone. That whole area gets really, really tight from sitting too long, watching the news, or from sitting at our desks trying to work from home. And everybody knows that the hips are key. Key to the emotions, key to opening and unlocking the back. So I'm feeling this all the way into my hips, all the way up my neck. Continue to breathe here. And now we're going to fall forward, sweep around slowly in your own time. And we're going to go the other side. So we're getting in a different way because we swept around, but it's the same thing. If you want to go back to the beginning, reach up, look up, and stretch. So this side's a little tighter. So I'm not quite going as deep. I really feel it. I feel it the same as the other side. And I know I need to do a little work here. And drop down a little if you can. And my intention in this class is just to give you guys something to work on your own and to connect with you. I'll be posting more rigorous practices as we move along. But this is good. This is good for the heart, right? And sweep around. Okay, let's go to child's pose, everybody's favorite. Knees apart, toes together. Sit your hips all the way back down onto your heels. Actually, if you have blocks, get blocks. And let's do child's pose with your hands on your blocks. And start to breathe deeply through the nose. And exhale. One breath in. And one breath out. You can push them a little deeper as you get longer, and you will get longer. Good. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, push your torso up, and come into all fours position. We're stacking our shoulders, our elbows, and our wrists. Hips and knees are in line. We're going to do this a while. Cat-cow. It heals everything. Inhale. Exhale. Belly to backbone, shin to chest. Round it out as much as you can and squeeze. Inhale. Expand the lungs. Exhale, get out all the stale air. Exhale more than you even think you can. At the very end, keep squeezing the abdomen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands forward. Melting heart pose, puppy pose. Rear end's in the air, heart is down. See if you can look forward. If you can't and it hurts your neck, you can have your forehead down, but I like it this way. Breathe in. Breathe out. And see how that suits you, see how that feels. Coming back up to all fours position. Curl your toes under. Let's lift into downward facing dog. Your hamstrings are probably tight like mine from sitting or not doing as much activity as we're used to. So curl your toes under, come into your down dog, but take a nice down dog with your knees bent. We want to keep pushing into those hands, plug the hands in, and push the thigh bones back. And then you can start to slowly straighten your knees. If you start to come forward like this as you straighten your knees, don't straighten them. Keep them bent. This is a down dog. This is a down dog, and this is a down dog. They both work. Drop your knees. Back to child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, bring it back. 3 more. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, to down dog. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, down. And now let's come to downward facing dog and hold it there. Pedal out your down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Come into high plank position and lock it in. Elbows spin forward, thighs squeeze together, hips are lifted a little bit. Breathing. Three more breaths. and lower all the way to the ground. Simple cobra, slide your hands back, inhale up. Left ear goes on the mat. Inhale up. Right ear. Inhale up. Left ear. Inhale up. Right ear. Take your hands down, push yourselves back. If you have any props at home, really good for heart-melting poses. Excuse the dog hair. We want to open our heart. We want to keep that heart open. We also want to feel a little bit of stretch in our hips. Supta Baddha Konasana, bottoms of the feet together, knees apart. Put the bolster, if you have one. If you don't have one, you can use blocks. You can use a cushion from your couch. They'll work. Push it in. And then slowly allow yourself to go back onto the bolster. And I'm telling you what, I don't know if Amazon will deliver these right now. I consider these to be essential. They might not, but this is essential. So invest in some bolsters. Open your heart. If you don't have a bolster, you can also use a block. It's just not as comfortable. And now sweep your arms up as high as you can get them. But still feel your scapulas and your shoulders pulling onto your back. And you notice, you just start to breathe. And close your eyes here. And you can notice your belly inhaling and then filling up like a balloon. And exhaling. Continue to breathe here. Breathe in. Breathe out. You got nowhere to go. Literally. Breathe out. Start to feel the stretch settling into your bones. Breathe into the spaces that are tight for you. I'm tight across my shoulders, my chest, pecs, which makes sense because my neck hurts a lot from sleeping and from probably stressing and not realizing I've been doing that. And then my hips are tight. And take your hands and reach them up and above. You're reaching one direction, at the same time you're grounding and pulling the other direction. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more breaths here. Lengthen your breath. And release your hands. Release your legs. And then find your Shavasana. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you liking and subscribing to my YouTube page. I'm very excited that I have a little yoga space that we're in construction on. So I'm looking forward to shooting there and bringing you some content from there. So everybody stay safe. Thanks.